The air out to center field. Maben is there. And that's the third out. Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan, offensively.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Prado, the runner at second with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Sale sets. Here it is on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to South Florida. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maben in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Maben is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Takes just... Stepping up now, Johnny Givotella set to lead off the home half of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bouncer up the middle. Seager is there. a good throw gets him one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Lewis Brinson. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Miami. Here's Mookie Betts. 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Betts on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side. Prado's up with it. 1 there. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41, Chris Sale.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Van Slyke. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The batter, number 10.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cameron Maybin. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great hit.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of it.
And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Sales sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Rojas at second with two down. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Marlins forced to settle for one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top 3-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's running. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Red Sox 2. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Giavotella, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Johnny Giavotella.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-2 fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here. It's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard down the, but foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 2. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 41.
Ready for another chance? Chris Sale. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch is popped up. Prado has a play. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner will score from second. Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here's Corey Seager. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. To his right, Dietrich. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Martin Prado now 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Realmuto takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
No hits to this point. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 7, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In the air out to left. Van Slyke will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Chris Sale, as he rips it on the ground to second. Giovatelli lays out. What a stop. Got him. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Lewis Brinson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei Yin.
Starlin Castro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Starlin Castro.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Bellinger into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Popped him up. Bellinger is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Swinging a soft liner. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's Corey Seager. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Van Slyke has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Here's George Springer. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, viewer. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0 and 1. Now a throw over. Runners back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the end. So the batting order turns over now. And
Leading off for the Marlins.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Hit to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolls right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The runner from first crosses the plate.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly.
Derek.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. And a ball, 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Brinson's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. J.D. Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60. Hunter.
Digging in once again, Scott Van Slyke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Strickland is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's the pitch. On the ground here, Bogarts at third. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins,
Justin Bourne will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This remains a 7-all tie. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brad Ziegler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The batter pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. The batter pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's 1-for-4. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Springer on second. Bellinger at first. 2 out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Giovitella. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Marlins 7. Cameron Maybin now. He was retired via the ground ball last time.
Marlins. Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cameron Maybin is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks. The unlikely.
Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Popped him up, and that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Hunter Strickland claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score.